In a small coastal town, where the sun kissed the sea and the waves whispered secrets to the shore, lived Emma, a quiet artist known for her beautiful paintings of the ocean. Every morning, she sat by the window of her little cottage, watching the horizon and capturing the changing moods of the water with each brushstroke. The rhythm of the sea matched the rhythm of her heart, gentle, steady, but always longing for something she couldn't name. One crisp autumn day, a traveller named Theo arrived in town. He was a writer in search of inspiration for his next novel. He had wandered from place to place, but something about the quiet beauty of the coastal town made him feel like it was where he was meant to be. On his first walk along the beach, he noticed Emma, sitting on the rocks with her sketchbook. She seemed so absorbed in her work, her focus unbroken by the breeze that tousled her hair. Curious, he approached her slowly, not wanting to interrupt the peace she seemed to carry with her. "Your paintings," Theo said softly, his voice breaking the silence. "They're beautiful. You capture the sea better than anyone I've ever seen." Emma looked up. Startled but not upset, she smiled a little shyly and said, "Thank you. The sea, it has its moods, doesn't it? I try to catch its feelings, not just its form." Theo sat beside her, intrigued by her words. "I'm a writer," he explained. "I suppose I'm always searching for feelings too, in my own way, but I've never quite been able to capture them like you do with your brush." Over the next few weeks, they saw each other often. Theo would walk along the beach with Emma after his writing session, while she painted the landscape in front of her. They talked about life, love and dreams. Slowly, Theo found himself drawn to her, not just by her art, but by the quiet depth of her soul. She listened to him in a way that no one had before, as if she saw into the very heart of him. Emma too felt a pull she hadn't expected. She had always been content with her solitary existence, her art her only companion. But with Theo, something inside her stirred. There was a warmth in his words, a lightness in his laughter, that made her feel alive in ways she hadn't imagined. One evening, as the sky blushed with the colours of the setting sun, Theo looked at Emma with a tenderness that made her heart skip. "I think I've found my story," he said quietly. Emma tilted her head, confused. "What do you mean?" "The story I've been searching for," he replied. "The one that's always been with me, but I never knew how to tell it. It's about the way the world feels when you're not alone anymore, when someone understands the rhythm of your heart, the way the waves understand the shore." Emma's breath caught in her throat as she looked at him, her heart swelling. She reached out to touch his hand, her fingers trembling slightly. "Theo, I think I feel the same." And in that moment, under the golden sky, with the sea whispering its ancient lullaby around them, they both understood. Love wasn't about grand gestures or perfect words. It was about two souls finding a home in each other, about the quiet moments that said everything words never could. As the days turned into months, their love deepened. Theo's novel was finished, a story of love and connection that mirrored the gentle bond they shared. And Emma's paintings, once filled with the solitude of the sea, now captured the beauty of two hearts intertwined. Together, they discovered that love wasn't something you could search for. It was something that, when the time was right, would come and find you. And sometimes it whispered in the quiet of the waves, or in the brushstrokes of a painting. But always it was there, waiting for you to listen.